Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And this is the continuation series of your Power BI learning start to end. And in the last chapter, we just stop it here that we created the date table as dynamic. And finally, we make some relationship between the date and sales. And we just thought that there will be two relationships is required between my date and sales. One is through my order date, one is through the ship date. And as I told you that whenever you are defining the relationship, one will be active and one will be non-active. And all these features, everything we'll discuss in the data modeling chapter. But right now, this is the way you should do it. Okay. Now, next, what is there in my data model? Let's go to the transform data here. Now, I have another file which I upload in the drive. So that is like this is my sales. Okay. So here I want to create another target. So I have a sales, I have a target. I want to compare these two. Okay. So like sales versus target, something like that comparison I want to do. Okay. So let's import another set of file, which is my Excel workbook here. In my expert list, I have the target file. This is my one more Excel file which I'll upload into the drive so that you can start working on the target. Now click on the open. Alright, so here I have two sheets. One is my supervisor, where we will get all the supervisor information here, and one is my target. Okay, now just click on the okay. Okay, now let's see what is the problem I have in my target table and my supervisor tables. Let's first go to the target table. Okay, so as I told you that I need to what do you call it? I need to compare the sales versus target, right? When I go to my sales table here, right, I have the order date here. It's a date, like typical format, like month, date, year, date, month, year, whatever maybe. But when I go to the target table, the first problem which I have is year and month. So somehow I need to combine these two column and make it as a date first of all, because the granularity level of the target table and sales table should be same at date level so that I can compare. Otherwise, if one is at date level and one is at year level, month level, so that not makes sense. The first point, the transformation which I am planning to do on the target table is something like I want to just combine these two tables. Okay, so just select the year, control and place the month, right click on this and click on that merge columns. Okay, and I'm saying this name is called date or target date, something like that. Any name you can give. Okay, target date. Let's do target date. Now, if you click on that, it's just creating something. Okay, now let's try to convert it into my ABC into my date now. So this is the way. It is just a continuous date for everything. So it is converting my target date to the dates here. This is the one I need to do it. All right. All right. Now let's go to the supervisor here. So what is the information I have? So first of all, there are some couple of nulls, everything is null is there. Then I don't have the headers into the first row, right? Header is my first row. I need to make the header. All these things I need to consider. So first of all, right click on this and I can say, mm, no, not like this. So I can say this one, remove empty. First of all, this is the first exercise I will do, remove empty. So all the remove empties will goes out. Then I will click on this and I can say use first row as header. Right, this is my region and this is my supervisor. All right, makes sense. Before to that, this query one also needs to be deleted because the last chapter I already my date becomes dynamic. I don't need this query one now, so just delete this query. So even just click on this one and right click on this and delete it. It's not at all required now. Okay, now go to the supervisor. Target is ready. Okay, target I got it. Now supervisor. Just think. So if I go to my customer here, okay, so I have let me go there. Customer have one region. Okay, so region customer is there, and in my supervisor also I have the region. For each region there is a supervisor. So I want to bring this supervisor column to my customer table itself. Okay, because the supervisor table independently I don't require here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll do a merge between my customer and supervisor to bring the supervisor into the customer so that I will get a one table itself. So what I'll do, I'll go to my customer here. Okay, click on the merge queries, sorry, and click on my supervisors. Okay, and I'll select my region, and this is the region. So this two left order. Okay, and put in the OK. And in the customer table, click on this, and I can say I need only the supervisor, which is my current supervisor. So click on OK. So for some couple of rows, there is no supervisor because I don't have a data on the supervisor, which is fine. For the south region, I don't have any supervisor here. So this is okay. But other, you are getting my supervisor here, right? This is the first one. Okay. All right. So this is the one. So now the supervisor, I don't want to, what do you call? I don't want to put it in the other queries because that is I don't want to load it now because already the information is went to my customer. So right click on this and click on the enable load. So sorry, disable the load. And returns also I already disabled load in the first chapter itself, so I will move it to my other queries. So this is the way you should organize your folder structure in Power Query. So how many facts I have? Two facts, and one is my one dimension. Okay, this is the way you should create it. Now let's load the target data now into my model. Let's close and apply, and I should get one more fact table, which is called my target. Right. All right. So here is my target. Okay. Now let's see. Let me a little bit zoom again. Okay. Now this target column, I have few things here. First is I have a region and I have a target date. So target date anyway I need to connect to the date, which is obvious case. So I'll take the date and put it in the target date. So it will just create a one to many simple relationship, which is fine. Now another, in the target table I have a region, and in my customer also I have a region. But when you start creating the relationship between the region customer to region target, let's try to do that. It will create a many to many relationship. Okay, so this is one of the important things, and I will discuss this in a detailed way in a many to many relationship, but this is happening. Okay, so this is whenever you are creating to the customer to the target, many to many relationship is happening. So in a good practice on the data model, right? So we should avoid the many to many relationship. What is the problem we'll face? We'll discuss. But the problem is we should not have a many to many relationship in this case. Okay. So how we will avoid this? So basically, what I will do is that in this case, and this is one of the way to do it. So what I will take the region. Okay, because both the regions have same, right? So I will create a separate table which is called my bridge table, which will hold all the regions, distinct regions inside my table, and that will connect to my customer and that will connect to my target so that I can avoid my many to many relationship. So without talking, let's get into the action. Okay, so I'll go to my transform data. Okay, and I can take anything. Let's take a customer here only. Okay, take a customer and just duplicate it. Okay, and just take this as my region. This is my region table, and go to home, choose columns, and I only need the region here in this case. Okay, then I will just right click on this and remove duplicates because I need only the distinct region. These are the four regions I have, right? So I created my distinct regions here. Okay, now close and apply here. So I should get another. Yes, so now if you see, it's already connected, but still I will show you. So let's pull it here, this side, bring it this side somewhere here. Now if you see, this region is having one column. It is now connecting to my customer table one to many based on my region, and even to the target it is based on my region. So in this way we avoided the many to many relationship in this case. And it is this model. What is this model? It is just like a snowflake model. So what is the difference between the star and snowflake? Let me try to explain here. Okay, so whenever you are defining the data model, no, there are two types of models always we follow. One is called your star model and another is the snowflake model. Okay, not star model. Model means one fact, okay, one fact table uh, underlined by multiple multiple dimension. Okay, so in this case, if I say, in this case the sales, okay, sales is combined to customer, product, dates. There is no other things. This is star. If I not consider this part, target also is just connecting to date. So as of now, these are called the star model. But when the snowflake is when the dimension got the extension and connected with other dimensions, right? This is your snowflake model. So to avoid the snowflake, to avoid this many to many relationship, right, we created another dimension which is called my region. This is connecting to customer as a dimension. Region is anywhere it's connecting target as a factor, but this is connected, right, customer to region. So this makes it this model as a snowflake model. Okay, which is absolutely right in this case because I want to avoid the what do you call, avoid the models, about the many to many relationship models here. Okay, so let's save this data, and this is my final things which I have, okay, on my model tab. All right, this is the end of this, how to design the model from the scratch. And after this we will start creating the measure tables, creating the measures, then we will start learning some data modeling stuffs like the direction, how you can avoid this the how to have the inactive active relationship, what is requirement, what is my direction, what is one to many, what is many to many. All these things we will discuss in the next chapter. Okay, okay, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.